For your forewarned weather with Thomas Geboy.
Good Tuesday morning, Utah. If you're waking up in central and southern Utah, chances are you're being treated to a beautiful sunrise. This is the view from Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab, where the temperature is sitting at 37 degrees. But that view is spectacular. Meanwhile, as you make your way into northern Utah, it's a little bit of a different story. We actually have snow coming down at Alta as showers are spreading across the northern half of the state. Temperatures as you head out the door across the state mainly in the 30s and 40s, while Heber is one of the colder spots right now, checking in with a temperature of 29. So showers, they are spreading into northern Utah. Also have a few showers trying to find their way to the I-15 corridor between Beaver and up towards Delta. But we'll go ahead and zoom into the northern half of the state. We're in our valleys to this point. We really haven't seen all that much, even though the radar is depicting rain. But what we have seen has been a lot of virga, or just precipitation that evaporates before hitting the ground. But once you get into the high country, those showers have been reaching the ground. I think, though, as we continue to moisten things up, we'll see a better chance of that wet weather actually falling. And we actually could be seeing a few showers along the Wasatch Front at this point. The system that moved through yesterday now moving towards the Front Range of Colorado. And the storm system that's driving all the showers today is currently moving in from the northwest. So our chance of wet weather will only be picking up as we go through the next several hours, especially along the I-15 corridor from the Utah-Idaho line, basically all the way down to Cedar City, where it's better than a 50-50 chance that wet weather will find you. As you make your way to the south and to the southeast, that chance gets lower, but it won't necessarily be zero. And through today, with daytime highs close to where they should be for this time of year, most of what we'll see will be valley rain and mountain snow. As we see daytime highs up north, mainly in the 30s and 40s, with a chance Salt Lake City hits 50 degrees, while in central and southern Utah, daytime highs will mainly be in the 40s and 50s, with a few spots like St. George topping out in the low 60s. We'll get to 40 degrees in Park City, 49 degrees in Ogden. Then as we make our way into central and southern Utah, as mentioned, we'll mainly see those 40s and 50s. As we see a daytime high get to 61 in Lake Powell, and we'll get to 63 degrees in St. George. Let's begin the Futurecast, and we'll start this at 8 o'clock this morning. I think the Futurecast is doing a really good job showing those spotty showers moving in as we go through the next couple of hours, but then that chance really ramps up as we go from mid to late morning, approaching your lunch hour, where along the I-15 corridor, we'll mainly see valley rain and mountain snow. And what most forecast models have been showing is as the cold front moves in from the northwest, we'll likely see an organized line of showers and maybe even a few thunderstorms approach and move across the I-15 corridor from late this afternoon into this evening. And then as those showers continue to push to the east, colder air will start to move in. And even though the cold front will be moving into Colorado by tomorrow, with lingering moisture and energy behind, scattered showers remain a possibility across the northern two-thirds of the state, especially through our Wednesday. And there will be at least some potential in our northern Utah valleys. We could see the changeover into snow. Then as we go into Thursday, the system driving all of this moves down to our south, which means wet weather will be favoring the southern two-thirds of the state, while in northern Utah, our winds will switch out of the east, and we could see some strong downsloping winds between Thursday and Friday. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. We do have winter weather advisories currently in effect for our northern mountains, and by this afternoon, we'll see them go into effect for our central and southern mountains, both of which will run through 6 o'clock in the evening tomorrow. Most mountains could see between 6 and 12 inches, locally up to 18, but when it comes to the snow potential, this is what we're thinking. But the mountains likely picking up between 4 and 10, locally up to 18, Cottonwoods 10 to 16. If everything comes together, hopefully picking up a little bit more. Mountain valleys trace to 4, isolated up to 8, and our valleys could see exclusively rain or maybe even upwards of 2 inches of snow, and that could lead to some issues, especially for the Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon commute. And when it comes to our winds Thursday into Friday, the National Weather Service has already issued high wind watches for both Weber and Davis counties, as those downsloping winds could gust upwards of 60 miles per hour. But for most of our valleys in northern Utah prone to those easterly canyon winds, we could see gusts around 40 miles per hour or more between Thursday and Friday. In St. George, it's going to be breezy and windy the next few days as we see the storm system move through, with likely tonight into early tomorrow, and then Friday bringing us our best chance of rain down in St. George before we calm down and warm up as we go throughout this weekend. Then along the Wasatch Front, valley rain, mountain snow as we go through today. A daytime high near 50. Much cooler for our Wednesday with a chance of rain and snow. Slight chance on Thursday, but Thursday and Friday will mainly be windy before we calm down and warm things up as we move through and past this weekend.